Alright, I'm going back to the witness. See if we can find some puzzles. I'm actually not sure where we left off, right? So I did open up our paint file. I think I was trying to remember where I got the videotapes, right? Because we have 5 out of 6. So we got one on the ship, near the desert, near the start. Oh, near the temple. Yeah. And then oh, this is the one in the pipe. Okay. Yeah. All right, so that's what that is. What else do we have going on here? Um, Flowers. Oh, okay. I was trying to find the glass looking thing, and that seems to be that's kind of a weird pattern that I drew for that actually, because the flowers would be more up here. I feel like I'll have to take a look at that. And then I presumed 3 movies. Um, This one specifically, I think, is the window in front of it, but I don't know which movie triggers it. What else do we have? Why does this also say flowers? Flowers question mark. Okay, the gate I know. Ah, yeah. The flowers. Okay, so in the very beginning area, we've got. Where'd my chat go? We've got the door, and then the flowers, which I haven't figured out how to line up yet. But I do remember definitely seeing it, right? Like seeing this first part of the shape, just not yet making the connection how to do the rest of it. Basically. This one I don't know where that is at all. If it's in that same area, I feel like I must be missing a real easy one in there. And let's see what else. We're missing a single one, a question mark. Going presumably towards the temple. What was this straight line though? That I don't remember. Oh, was the straight? No, that wouldn't be the dock because the dock had 2. Oh, that's the orange box. Okay, yeah. The orange crate inside the whatchamajigger, the thing and the stuff. All right, we got one more in the jungle. Um, it could be another shadow puzzle, but those were all in the other side. So I was working on the assumption that it might be like these two, which are based on the platforms that we walked on, but I wasn't able to string that logic together. This one. So this was the ship when we went all the way around the ship, and this still confuses me. I don't know how we have a gap. This one. I don't know. What is this one? I don't remember these. Hmm. Unless these were on top of the ship, but I don't remember this one. Hmm. Alright, and what's this last one? Oh my goodness, there's so much. So this is off of. Oh, I hid the actual. There we go. Um, wow, this one has a bunch, huh? So presumably this might be. in the swamp. These three are seemingly on the mountainside, right? Like between the swamp and the mountain, I think is what I drew here. And this guy is presumably on the other side of the mountain. So what is this? I don't remember these. Place them. One thing I also don't have is all of the freestanding boards. I don't think I've found all of those. And I haven't noted where I found them, which is not great. Get out of here. Let me out. Alright, so... yeah, because I'm pretty sure if I had all of them, this board will unlock. That's my guess, right? If that's not the secret, then I'm missing something else. And I don't even know what. So I'm kind of hoping that's what it is, but I'm not sure. Will say I was disappointed to come all the way down here and have that damn thing still locked, though. So I'm pretty sure we got one in here. I forget which side it was on though. Or was it? Is it? This elevator is so slow. See it higher up? No, it's gotta be lower down, right? So I'm pretty sure you see it while you're going. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. It's right near the top. Yeah, so we got that one. I'm gonna start marking these. I don't know if it really matters, but I got a map. I might mark this son of a gun up, right? So we're gonna do a new page. We can do it down here. That's cool. And we do need a new symbol though, so let's use. None of these are very good. Frankly, none of these are good. So we'll just use this guy, I guess. And I can just do white. I don't really care. Wait, what? I don't even know what this shape is doing. Alright, I don't want that. You're too complex for me. We will just do a triangle. Because the puzzles always have triangles, right? Or frequently do. So we got one here. Actually, I'll put it like there. Oh my goodness, I didn't want that. I wanted to move it, not whatever that was. Come on, dude. Come on. So we'll put that there because this is literally inside the mountain. Let's head on out of here. In terms of extra puzzles, we did get both forms of this room, as well as that room. Yeah? Yeah. Alright, we need to... let's see, what are we doing to solve this guy? Separate the whites. Oh wait, we can't split it that way though, so we need to do... this. Oh, not that. What? Oh my god. There we go. What? Oh my god. What is wrong with me? My brain. My brain, it hurts. It's still not doing it. You dum-dum. Alright, let me remember how to do that. I should have taken a screenshot. Oh, what was I thinking? I got myself good. No, I cannot do that. So why? Oh, because of the black dot. Right. All right. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm getting the rust off, you know. It's been a few days. Too much blueprinting. There we go. See, first try. Easy. I don't think this is how I did it before, because this feels awkward. I don't know, maybe it is. So, real quick, I'm curious, when we look at the map, not that one, is it this one? Not that one, this one? This one, okay. The swamp, a presumed swamp one, I don't think that matches. I was just curious if it could possibly be this thing that I keep eyeballing, but not acting on. I think it's gonna be something simpler than that. I vaguely recall seeing a circle down there, but was not able to actually see it as a larger path, so might have been nothing. Might have been the wind, you know. Still feel like there should be one in here. Let me think. So what do we have in this potential area? So we've got, because I mean, in theory, like any of these potentially could be. Big secondary snipperine. Feel like something with the sharper lines might make sense here. Like one of the chairs or something like that. You would be looking for like that. Is there anything that could be a circle? That's the real question. Is there any angle where we see circles? God, my second monitor sucks. Trying to look at the screenshot I took of that, and the lines don't show up at all. It's brutal. Alright, so again, we're thinking like that or up, right, down. Because that's also pretty straight. Like almost something like this. Um, yeah, again, I don't see any circles. And that's the big thing. I mean, there's plenty of lines. All sorts of lines. this? And still no circles. Anything from the other side? Hmm. Is there any way to get the foot of a chair to look like a circle? They're not too far from it. The real problem is like having to move this all over the place to satisfy this is kind of a pain in the butt. So I'm hoping to see a hint of something and then maybe reposition, right? So I have a feeling that those are going to be in here. At least one of them. It's not seeing. Not seeing it at all. Alright, let's keep heading up. Which was our original objective. So again, just looking at the one more time, so that could almost be like a railing possibly. Right, like a something on the wall and then onto a railing. We'll have to watch for that. This one's a real weird shape that I also drew over. Oh, almost drew over. Nice job, Jackwagon. What if we look through the glass? Does any of this stuff, none of those really like help to make a circle? Oh, that's freaking me out, man. All right. So it's awfully dark here, so we couldn't really do it here. Yeah, I refuse to believe that there's nothing in this giant collection of crap. There's definitely going to be one in there, I'm just not seeing it yet. To where I'm at. That's okay. It's okay. So, pulling that back up. Pulling that back up. So the other symbol was this, but what I'm wondering is... Yeah, I don't remember where those other symbols came from. This one in particular I feel like I should remember, but don't. Do not. Then we got this guy. Down, up, and a long swoosh. The old swoosh. Oh, we have a board up here, don't we? Hold on. Where was that? Not you. I'm not counting you. You don't count. But I thought there was one. Is there really not one up here? That's actually very surprising. I thought there was. Huh. This dude trying to take this place down? What's wrong with you? Let me think about this. So if we go back to the symbols, yeah. So if we go back to these, like, could this be the arch in an odd perspective? I mean, clearly a circle at the top, right? Feel like I might have it already. Yeah, so... Alright, yeah, I already got that. Oh, I already got 2 off of that. Okay. So I wonder if there's one off of the black side as well? That I didn't get? Doesn't look like it. Kinda wish I had done this before opening the floor. But I'm assuming... I don't believe you can miss anything, so I'm guessing... I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Oh! Hell yeah. Hell yeah, son. Alright, so that was... Was that this? Yeah, that's that one. Interesting. So that wasn't in the swamp, so I'm actually kind of shifted over. Let me, give me a brush. Why can't I not brush? Oh, come on. What's going on here? Why are you like this? This one. Alright, so that's one. Cool. So in theory... God, why can't I scroll paint? Why do you suck so bad, dude? Like, I get that it's a big, scary 30 meg file, but... Bro, it's 2026. Alright, so these 3 are going to be shifted over, like this way, in theory, I think. Because that's off of this obelisk. So if that managed to be there, and those are on the next one over, I don't think they'll be up here. They could be inside still? Because I've definitely seen some funkiness with underground versus above ground. I wonder where those went. Would those be on this obelisk? Trying to think notable ones that I got there. I got one on the door. The double door one is probably the most obvious. If that's not on this obelisk, then it must be the obelisk over there. This one feels closer though. Alright, we got a voice recorder. Should I note those two? I'm gonna have so much stuff on here. Jesus, layer is this. Alright, so we'll say you. We're gonna do uh do a down arrow for these, I guess. I don't even know. Actually, I don't want it on the same layer. Let me take that off. Oh my god, removing anything. What just even happened? Where did the other one go? God damn it. What? Bruh. So we've got a voice recorder here. We had 2 here. Like right on top of each other. That was at the entrance to the forest. Alright. Yeah, I'm still surprised that there was not a freestanding board up here. I must be thinking of the one near, the water. Um, above this somewhere. So this just goes down to the pipe? Yeah. Yeah. I think I ever found anything from here, but I don't know that there's gonna be anything over there to find now based on the one I just solved. I think I completed the swamp previously. Yeah, so if we go this way, I think this is where we find one of the freestanding boards. Alright, so we got that here. Near the mountain. What am I using? This one? Yeah. Selection. Take an hour for me to copy and paste this, but that's okay. Thanks, Paint. Putting it on the river, it's close enough. Oh! Voice
The
recorder I
most
missed.
beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is
Just gonna mark that real quick. Put that here as well.
fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Whoever does not know it and can no longer wonder, no longer marvel, is as good as dead and his eyes are dimmed. It was the experience of mystery, even if mixed with fear, that engendered religion, a knowledge of the existence of something we cannot penetrate, our perceptions of the profoundest reason and the most radiant beauty, which only in their most primitive forms are accessible to our minds. It is this knowledge and this emotion that constitute true religiosity. In this sense, and in this alone, I am a deeply religious man. I cannot conceive of a God who rewards and punishes his creatures, or as a will of the kind that we experience in ourselves. Neither can I, nor would I, want to conceive of an individual that survives his
I think
physical
this is the one
death.
I already got.
Let feeble souls, from fear or absurd egoism, cherish such thoughts. I am satisfied with the mystery of the eternity of life, and with the awareness and a glimpse of the marvelous structure of the existing world, together with the devoted striving to comprehend a portion, be it ever so tiny, of the reason that manifests itself in nature. Albert Einstein, 1931.
Up here. Where does this bring us? Alright, so... Oh? Yeah, that's... No. Is that the one I thought I solved? Hold on. Make sure we did this right. Nope. It's up here. No? This one? There we go. Yeah, okay. So I was correct, it was that top left one. Cool. So... I actually had the ordering backwards, though. The rest of them are going to be further to the left. Okay. That's actually surprising. They could still be inside. Interesting. And then this one... What were these? I feel like I should remember these. What the heck were those? Do not remember. Just to confirm, those are the only ones left here? Yep. 4? Yeah. So is that the river right here next to us? No, because that would be bottom out, right? And this might be the door I was talking about. In the, color area. The color bunker. See if I can see this better. Maybe I have slightly better lighting. Very bare. Alright, that's fine. Thing down. No, this was just that locked door. Yeah. Still haven't figured out how to get into. I think there was the second entrance further down. All the way down, I suppose? So, yeah, this is where I was thinking. Right here. Also still closed. Did that always glow like that, though? I don't know. I still don't know how to do the mine. I feel like I'm missing a large chunk of the game. Like, my remaining 100 puzzles are 90% in there, I feel like. Just a little frustrating. I don't know how to get in there. Unless it involves the final puzzle at the bottom of the mountain? Maybe? I got all those. In fact, I'm too far over for my remaining puzzles, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I ever found one on the tree. Let me take a look. What do we have? We got the sharp one. And the other one. The other one being like better part of a rectangle just screams to me that it's gonna be something inside that um like glass box in the mountain. Hmm. Alright. So I don't see anything. Lots of potential with the some of the leaves, but there's no way to like buffer them. Feels like. Alright. Alright, so this is wide open. That's cool. Couldn't remember how I left this. Glad I left it open. I know we have a couple over by the island still. Is there not a board back here? Why does this area exist? Just a shortcut? But is it even really that? When do we have that right there? This feels like the long way. Hmm. Probably just a LOD error. I saw that, I was like, ooh, is that a circle? It's not a circle. Oh, right, so there's a voice recorder here.
We have two.
So we're just gonna mark that real quick. I'm marking it. Why are you being like this? Come on. Alright, selection, copy. I'm gonna paste, and I'm gonna call it like right here.
Of knowledge which I call symbolic.
I appreciate that it pauses the audio logs when you tab.
I do not know whether it would be correct to say that reasoning is only applicable to symbolic knowledge, but the more customary forms of reasoning have been developed for symbolic knowledge only. The intimate knowledge will not submit to codification and analysis, or rather, when we attempt to analyze it, the intimacy is lost and replaced by symbolism. For an illustration, let us consider humor. I suppose that humor can be analyzed to some extent and the essential ingredients of the different kinds of wit classified.
I don't think there's a quick way through here. I have
Suppose
to
that
do
we are
the stupid
offered
puzzle,
an
right?
alleged joke. We subject it to scientific
Where am I standing?
analysis as we would a chemical salt of doubtful nature, and perhaps after careful consideration, we are able to confirm that it really
I'm trying to remember
and
how I was
truly
doing this
is
before.
a
Maybe
joke.
this one?
Logically, suppose
So I can
our
back
next
up?
procedure
Yeah.
would be to laugh. But it may certainly be predicted that as the result of this scrutiny, we shall have lost all inclination we ever had to laugh at it. It simply does not do to expose the workings of a joke. The classification concerns a symbolic knowledge of humor,
Yeah, right there
which
is where I was
preserves
thinking
all the
of.
characteristics of a joke except its laughableness. The real appreciation must come spontaneously, not introspectively. I think this is a not unfair analogy for our mystical feeling for nature, and I would venture even to apply it to our mystical experience of God. There are some to whom the sense of a divine presence irradiating the soul is one of the most obvious things of experience. In their view, a man without this sense is to be regarded as we regard a man without a sense of humor. The absence is a kind of mental deficiency. We may try to analyze the experience as we analyze humor.
Is there a voice log
construct
down
a
here as well?
theology, or it may be an atheistic philosophy.
I thought there was.
But let us not forget that the theology is symbolic knowledge, whereas the experience is intimate knowledge. And as laughter cannot be compelled by the scientific exposition of the structure of a joke, so a philosophic discussion of the attributes of God, or an impersonal substitute, is likely to miss the intimate response of the spirit, which is the central point of the religious experience. Arthur Eddington, 1927.
Alright, so I think we have a potential shadow puzzle over here. Right, already. This one? This one. So we're looking for this weird shape of bottom, left, over, up. And it's kind of a complex shape. I mean, this one we got, right? Yeah. Oh, sneezy all of a sudden. We see this anywhere. We see anything anywhere. Again, like that was... This is where we did the other two puzzles on there, right? It's these two. We took this there, over to here, the end there. And then we took... How'd we do the other one? Um... Hmm. What was the angle on the other one? So it would be pretty close to it for it to be that large, it feels like. Did we do it from the house up here? Don't remember. Would we have been able to see that from... I don't see how else we could get a circle, though. Yeah, I really don't remember how we did that one. In any case, the real problem is we have a smaller circle, seemingly smaller than even this one. We definitely don't have that set up right now, right? I know that. Still thought this would trigger, though. But maybe not because of that. So, point being, definitely not able to do that from here. And I don't think there's another turn available on there. So I guess I can check. So that couldn't have been from up here, right? I wouldn't be able to see the bottom of that board. But I do this one. So what I'm wondering is there another path here if I moved this out? I don't see anything orange to hook off of, but there is that. Oh. But where it is, if we do this, so if I rotate this, could that be the shape? Let's see. Not really, because it has one turn, then it's just up twice. That actually ends pointing up. So yeah, it can't be this. Unless we go straight with it, which was my original thinking. Come on. Alright, so... and there's nothing orange over here. Unless we can stand somewhere to get kind of a weird angle. Then this would still have to be the other way. And it would include anything that. Yeah, and it still would just be straight though, right? So it still doesn't get us there. Still doesn't get us there. So what am I missing? Oh, there's one in here. Okay, I can drop one of those. What am I using? Triangles? Nope. That. This. Copy paste. Uh, didn't work. Get rid of the other layers, I guess. Pain in foot. What's the try? Oh, maybe that's the problem. Did I just paste a blank copy? Yeah, clown. Be like here, I guess, kind of like in the middle of the island, right? That's fine. Good enough. Good enough. Ah.
When we
So, the hell was I using? Uh. Oh, actually, it was the triangles. I used the wrong one. Wait, why am I using triangles for the voice recorders? That doesn't make sense. No. Am I off my balls? I was using the down arrows, wasn't I? Right? Yeah. Okay. So I screwed up, but it worked out this time. Did that just paste like 4 times? What is happening? Nope, just looks like ass. Okay, it's fine. So you're gonna go there, and then we're also gonna put it here, and I'm gonna get rid of that triangle because I pasted the wrong thing, like a dum dum. To delete you. Come on, come on. So this was the down arrow, not the triangle.
Choose silence. We choose to give up the reasons not to love, which are the reasons for going to war, or continuing war, or separating, or being a victim, or being right. In a moment of silence, in a moment of no thought, no mind, we choose to give those up. This is what my teacher invited me to. Just choose silence. Don't even choose love. Choose silence, and love is apparent. If we choose love, we already have an idea of what love is. But if you choose silence, that is the end of ideas. You are willing to have no idea, to see what is present when there is no idea, past, present, future. No idea of love, no idea of truth, no idea of you, no idea of me. Love is apparent. Gangaji, 2009.
Already here, might as well just use this path, yeah. So still not seeing this puzzle. And I got that board, I just marked it. I got this, I just marked that. Is there anything over there? Oh, we have to do the laser ship on this one. Spaceship. So what's the best way? So I want to exit on this side, so we're gonna do this. Here. So there's nothing really. Why do I feel like I like coming here helped me previously, and I don't remember why. Ah, this is why. So this is where. Yeah. So does this help me with this? No. I don't believe it does. Alright, I don't think we actually found any on this side. So maybe. Maybe. seeing that puzzle anywhere. Anything down there? Anything? And it's like, yep, slightly curved downward. Left to right to up. A lot of this purple. Would not be able to look at that one directly. Could potentially be something with this. Probably not up here though. Let's see. Something with this busted ass building. See anything? Hmm. I was wondering if it would be anything with the trees looking down, but I'm not seeing anything there either. sea squat. Oh, there's another board over here. Okay, let me mark that. So is that this one? That is the voice recorders. Let's not screw that up again. We'll put this kind of like here, I guess. Alright. Wait, is that right? It's good enough. Guess we're technically off the island, right? But that's fine. It's fine, that's fine. So could it be this? I don't think it's going to be possible to connect from this far over. What about that? No, because again, the exit would always be to the right. Yeah. Alright, so I got nothing. That's where we're at. Got nothing. And then for the ship, we've got... And these both might be from the water. In fact, they probably are. We go through the fortress, I believe. Round and round we go. I also need to solve the reverse exit in the fortress. I don't know if it's real, but I haven't figured it out if it is. So, out of curiosity, come up here. Oh, that looks suspicious as hell, but I can't see it very well. There's gotta be one in there, right? Ah, man, I feel like there's gotta be one in there. I have two to choose from, right? One with a gap, and the other one is a long squiggly, which is very helpful in here, which is all long squigglies. It is north to south. So, like, something like that. Gotta be one in here, right? Unless it's from the water. But I feel like the boat would be right on top of this, so I don't know if you'd be able to see it. Alright, what else we got here? Oh, wow. How did I miss that? So... Okay. Okay. How do we make this work? That's not quite right. Yeah? Okay, so what is going to be slightly different to get that? Is it the pillow? Eh. Okay. Freeze in the way there. Still can't see it from up here. And then this is too close. Still trying to figure out the jump, too. I still don't understand that. When we're on the boat... When we're on the boat, we're out here. Oh! Is this from the boat looking up? Oh wow, that's wild. Okay, so I think this is from the boat looking at this up towards the pillow to get the pillow to fill this, which is rough. But I think that's the move. But the question is it orange on the other side? I feel like I would have noticed that. It looks like it's orange only on this side. Hey, Schadenfreude. How are you doing today? Appreciate the lurk. So it's not orange on the outside. Okay. It's gonna be the trick there. Alright, what is the other one we've got? Got ID. This one. What is squiggly. Okay. So in theory, if that's that one with the gap, which it is, the other one's going to be the boat. The question is, what is it? Let's see it there. Alright, I think we got a voice memo up here. Let's update my map. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Okay. I'm gonna mark that. That is not the triangle, it's the other one. Come on, paste, paste. So that's on the boat. If we look down, do we see that? No. Actually, that's a good call-up, though. This was not on the side of the board we're operating on, is it? This. So, I mean, there's already two here. I doubt there's more looking down. Alright, I don't think it's going to be anything here. Alright, come down here. This was just the note. Yep. See anything down there? Oh. Alright, they're installed like that. I'm thinking it might be another roof one in here that I just haven't seen yet. So I'll have to try that. I gotta use the boat anyway, so I think it works out. But I'm actually... I gotta go back to this, because I don't think this is orange from the boat. I said, right? Would it be the reflection? Where's the nearest boat? Um... The quarry? I guess is probably the closest. Let's go, Mr. Boat. Alright, so I need to go... I don't know if I need to go through there, but I guess we will. So let's get a little bit closer and see if we can do something with this. Yeah, see, it's not orange on this side. Yeah, alright, and it doesn't line up. So there's something I gotta do up above for this. Maybe. Still doesn't tell me how we jump. Being on the boat might have made sense for the gap. Not being on the boat does not make sense. The gap. At all. Can I go outside? I don't want to go outside. So I already got that one. I see the loot. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. The only thing I'm finding is disappointment. Finding that in spades. Alright, do I just get off here? So I want to go back up. And mess with the, mess with pillow. Here? No. Peek from here? Nope. It almost looks like it would work from up here. Damn trees in the way. But I guess we can rule out whatever whatever that is. But the question is, how do we line that pillow up? Or how do we line something else up? That pillow seems convenient. I guess we can't line the pillow up, right? We could do it from the other side, it made sense. Not so much from here. And that's the exit. The hell are we doing this? I mean, I'm clearly wrong about the pillow. We couldn't look up. The angle was all off, which makes sense. Question is, how do this? And how do we do the jump? I'm missing. I don't see this a circle in the water, so it's not a reflection. Though I didn't check that from water. It is right to left though, so the angle up here is kind of right. It's not seeing. Gotta connect these dots. I mean, coming over here just throws everything off. Well, what am I missing here? Right, we're screenshotting this to come back to it. I'm drawing an absolute blank right now. Was paints. Alright, what else do I want to check out? I'm not connecting the dots here. Figuratively or literally. When I was up here, we couldn't get the angle correct. Oh, nope, still no. So it'd be like right here, right through the tree. Hmm. Guess we can go check out this again. Screens. So what if we do just opposite moves? So instead of left, it's right. Well, can't go down. So the ups and downs stay the same, so the left and right switch. So instead of left, we go right. Down. I feel like this still just isn't gonna work. Oops. Alright, hold on. Down. So left instead of right. Up. So in theory, I would have to be able to go left here. So like this just kind of doesn't make sense. Probably doing the exact opposite. Pretty sure this is the correct puzzle. Double check though. Am eyeballing it. Like this. Right? Up, right. Oh no, I screwed that up. Okay. So this is actually like this. Did I screw anything else up? Looks like I got everything else. Yeah, nothing. Nada. Wait, no, I did that backwards, right? This. Alright, yep, so got nothing on that one. I don't even know if it's possible to solve the other exit. I mean, I'm assuming it is. But there's also the quarry with a third exit that I never solved. I don't know if it's solvable. Where was that? Was that on the second floor inside, I think? That is not what I wanted. So I think we solved top left, bottom right. Let's see. Let's paint right here. Yeah, so we got easy solutions for those two. Trying to remember the rules. So we have a single. Oh, we don't see it in the solution. So if we. Where'd my game go? Whoops. If we look right here, we've got the delete, but we can only delete one thing. So in order to exit here, we would have to use this to kill the dot. So I mean, there's no, yeah, think I'm back to there's no way to do this, right? This one's got 2 issues. So I don't think it's a valid start. This one's got 2. This one's only got 1, so it's the valid start. Yeah, so I'm back to there's not a way to solve it exiting here. Yeah, so again, I don't see a way to exit top right. Alright, that's fine. Go look at the flowers at the beginning, maybe? I don't know. Did we finish this obelisk? I think we did, right? Can I walk down? Nice. Can I walk down? Nice. Yeah, alright, so that one's complete. Oh, you know what? I haven't been marking down stuff, huh? Kinda totally lost track of that. Oh well. We do have one here at the edge of the castle, so I can mark that. Or like the starting fortress, I should say. Uh, let's see. That I don't really care. This we goes. Actually, what am I marking right marking boards, which is triangles. I only have 4 marked so far. What am I doing with my Rectum of Justice, dude? What a name! What a name! I'm doing all right. And yourself? Oops, I'm on the wrong layer. This one. There we go. Alright, so I'm just marking down where I've been finding some stuff so I can kind of keep track of it. Alright, so back to this puzzle. I have you now. How in the heck do we solve this? So I'm quite confident that this is... Zoom out, which puzzle? This one right here. Right, so that's going to be the end leading on the wall. The question is, how do we do all this stuff in the middle? anything else I can line this up with? Because the floor's a mess, but that doesn't really help me. Not this, nothing with the ceiling. Floor would make sense, but we can't like traverse into it. Oh, that's a good call. Yeah, I'll have to add a link to my Twitch on the other side. That's a good call out. I appreciate that. Appreciate you hunting me down, apparently. I've been racking my brain on puzzles. I have not made much progress today, unfortunately. That's alright. I'm pretty deep into the game. I know there's a lot left, but progress is ever so slow now. What are we at? 120. I think I've solved one. It feels bad. Okay, so again, puzzle would look like so I would be at the edge here. That doesn't make sense. Maybe it's not? No, I mean that's way too much of a coincidence, right? So man, this is just like the red one or the orange one in the water. I'm not making the logical jump here. I'm actually open to small nudging hints if you have any you want to share here, because I'm kind of at my wit's end to be completely honest. So looking at this angle specifically, would that be... See, this isn't like a straight line like I was thinking. It's got that curve, so would that be this piece, and I need to move so that that is elongated while keeping the circle? But then this is in the way. I know, it's been strongly hinting since the first time I stepped in here. Unfortunately, I've been strongly missing it. Has anything to do with this wall? I think the problem is, like, I see this, and I'm just like, oh, this is where I have to stand now. And I'm blind to everything else. Something you have done throughout the game that is now trying to direct you somewhere. Alright, well, you're definitely being very vague with the hints, so I appreciate not just giving answers. But I'll be honest, that might be more confusing than not. There's something you have done throughout the game that is now trying to direct you somewhere. Outside. Pretty sure I tried it from above and you can't see it because of the roof. Falls apart if you move, plus I'd lose visibility here. I don't know why I'm so blind to this one. Is there anything I can see looking from the other way? See any other circles? Not a shadow or reflection of that, I don't think. You got a stronger hint for me, Mr. Rectum of Rectum of the Justice? Your name still kills me, dude. Again, I'm kind of wondering if you're going to trace something on the floor, but how you get onto and off of the floor is what's confusing me. Something you've done throughout the game that is trying to direct you somewhere through the sky. Scout. I mean, if you're talking about this puzzle, I know about this puzzle. Though I can't solve it here. Because I don't know how to close this. I've solved it in a New Game Plus, so to speak. If you're referring to that door puzzle. So let me go over here. Let me just turn this one back on. Not that I need it on, but just to have it on. So that when I finally figure out how to close this, I can. Alright. So you're saying there's some hint through the sky for this puzzle. Not actually this stupid purple thing, right? No. Okay, look for that. There's nothing. No circles on that guy. What has to do with the sky? This thing. I want to find more of the mini puzzles left. Yeah, so I'm assuming that there's a hint leading towards the mines or something like a cave structure. I don't know if that's what you're referring to. I assumed once I pointed all 11 there, maybe something would open, but I haven't found the opening yet. The entrance. That is something I was looking for, though. Never noticed this before. Back here. So if we look at this, I don't really see. I don't see that path on the floor, so maybe it's not that. And this one's just blowing my mind. I'm not sure why. Definitely have that aha moment at some point and wonder what the heck was I thinking? How did I not figure that out sooner? So the colors transition a little bit. I don't think that really helps me. And if we go high ground, I'm pretty sure I can't see in there at all. But we can go check. Getting nowhere fast inside. So we can't see squat from up here. There's a voice recorder here, and I think there's another one up here. Right on the ledge. You've been there before, but not inspected the place after you got all 11. Oh, interesting. So I've been somewhere, but I didn't. I either didn't have all 11, or they weren't active, or I didn't interact with the thing. Sounds about right. Alright, so I'm gonna mark the 2 voice recorders here. That is this layer, I think. That's gonna go. And we had another one kind of on the platform inside, so that's fine. Yeah, I was thinking that activating all 11 lasers might turn on the board at the bottom of the mountain, but it wasn't turned on. So I'm assuming that needs all of the freestanding puzzle boards, and I must have missed like at least one somewhere. Trying to think what else you might be referring to that I need to revisit with all 11 on. I did realize I had gone in there with only 10 on because I had the one reflected to the cloud, which I think on maybe my last time playing I corrected that, but the board was still not lit. Still nothing with that. Wasn't there one other one here as well that I'm missing? Let's see. Yeah, this one. So left to right, ending upward angle. The inlet screen at the bottom has a cable that can be followed. I did see the cable. Um, I tried to follow it. I thought one went down. I'm trying to remember. I thought one kind of went down, and the other one it looked like went into the water, into a wall. I'll have to double check it though. If it's not an external trigger, if I need to actually follow that cable, I must have just missed it. I remember making a point to check the cable, but may have done it wrong. Don't see that left to right puzzle either. And I still think that's the more complex one, and I can't solve it. Here. Mm, oh. A little circular caught my attention. A whole lot of nothing, I think. Let's minimize you. Get down. Let's go back inside. Actually, I think I closed this door, right? Of course I did. Thing in the water. Alright, let's this more go here. And we're looking for that left to right with an upward tail. So, Rectum, I'm curious, how did you find my VODs on YouTube? Were you just looking for something related to the witness and it just happened to come up? Ooh, there it is. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Check. Wait. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Let's see. Right here? Oops, looks like I put a check mark on the wrong layer. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Can I undo it? Oh, so actually showing and hiding the layers counts as a... whatever, that's fine. That is fine. Alright, so we still got this guy here. Goes straight into the ground at the screen, but reappears earlier. Tell me to stop if you don't want more hints. Yeah, we can hold there, I think. It's just telling me that I missed something there is super helpful, because, like, I know of a few puzzles that I'm missing, right? I don't know when you joined. I think it was after, but I found the orange puzzle near the ship, right? Let's see. Which one was it? This one. So like I found that environment puzzle. I didn't know where it was. I finally found it. I still don't know how to solve it, so I have to work through that, but at least I know where it is now. But so much of the rest of this, I have no clue where it is. And especially something major like that board, just telling me, yes, you missed something, go back to it, is very helpful. The auto-generated game page on YouTube has latest streams uploads. Works better than search. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, it's good to know. What am I missing with this? I haven't found anywhere to bridge this other than here. Which clearly doesn't go anywhere. This is kind of like the gap one, I feel like. The orange gap. The heck am I missing? Alright, where's this other check mark coming from? Right here. Doing some cleanup so it doesn't annoy me. Got too many layers on this thing. Definitely seems like it should be this way. Alright. Question is, how do we do the rest of that? I can see that flower there, but I can't actually connect them. Do you have a puzzle count collectible goal you were trying to reach? So I don't have a specific goal. I mean, honestly, I've really enjoyed this experience, and it's a pretty peaceful game to play. So I just kind of hop in and start trying to solve puzzles. I'd love to 100% it, to be honest, but it's not like a hard goal. I definitely feel like I've done enough in the game. I've been playing Blueprints, like the last week or so. So, you know, I'm happy to move on to other things. But like I said, especially the puzzles I know about, it's like, man, I want to I don't want the game to beat me. I'll put it that way. So no hard goals. Just as long as I'm still having fun, I'll keep playing. Can I stand on this? I forget. I feel like I tried this. Oh, I can look at the wall. Very helpful. Very helpful. Even if we could hit this, like, that doesn't help. However, I have a line there. I don't think that would help, though. Alright, this one might have me beat for today. I might go check out the puzzle, the bottom of the mountain that you indicated I missed something on. Going to shelf this one. We'll add the screenshot to the scrapbook. Oh, I actually had a snippet of it right here. Alright, let's head up to the mountain. We'll see if we can do something with that board. So have you I mean, I'm assuming you've played this. Have you played any other puzzle games that you would recommend? So all of the beams are pointed right now. On the wrong side, right? Yes, I am. Actually, I think this... I went the wrong way, didn't I? You wanted to play Blueprints, but you've been pretty spoiled and you don't like metagaming. Yeah, that's too bad. I was pretty happy I was able to avoid spoilers for both this and Blueprints. I'm still not completely sold on the Blueprints experience, I will say that. I'm enjoying it, but it's definitely different from just solving puzzles versus trying to figure out the meta narrative with 87 layers of RNG. As a Diablo player, I'm used to RNG, but it doesn't mean I like it in all aspects of life. Down and down and down we go. But yeah, that's a bummer that it got spoiled. Did that get spoiled just from like watching a stream, or? Yeah, 100%. It's mystery first for sure. Did that get spoiled from like a stream, or did somebody just like drop some knowledge on you in a conversation and really ruin it for you? I don't think I can put this room back together. I've tried a couple times. I think I'm doomed to always have to flip this damn thing. Is there any way? Hadn't heard of it and watched someone play. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, there's nothing I can do, I don't think. All I know is hopefully this board gives me another way to get through this so I don't have to use this darn room. While riding the Mass Effect elevator here for the next 3 minutes, I will actually be right back. I just need to grab some water and actually get my laundry so I don't forget about it. I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, so now my clothes will not be all musty in the morning because I forgot about them in the wash, so I got that going for me. And, alright. So we've got this. I thought I listened to this already.
In any case, our 3 days old infant cannot be very confident of any interpretation it puts on a universe which it
goes
only discovered a minute or two ago. We have said it has 70 years of life before it, but in truth, its expectation of life would seem to be nearer to 70,000 years. It may be puzzled, distressed, and often irritated at the apparent meaninglessness and incomprehensibility of the world to which it has suddenly wakened up. But it is still very young. Might travel
the
half
other
the world
part of it
over before
somewhere?
finding another baby as young and inexperienced as itself. It has before it time enough and to spare in which it may understand everything. Sooner or later, the pieces of the puzzle must begin to fit together. Although, it may reasonably be doubted whether the whole picture can ever be comprehensible to one small and apparently quite insignificant part of the picture. James Jeans, 1928.
Alright, let me mark that on the map. Witness.paint. Which layer am I working? Down arrows? Yep, down arrows. Yet another one here. Kind of down here, I guess. It's fine. Good enough. Alright, so we can see the power cable going over there. We got that voice recorder. See that that goes up. So I'm trying to think what's above this room. I don't think we've been above that room technically. So then, alright, so that's one, so that comes up, or down rather, and up. And then what does where does this one go? I mean, in theory, it would go the opposite direction. I don't see the cable coming out anywhere. I can walk out here, but see anything here. Alright, I saw a circle there, but it's just the water artifact. It's funny. Can't see the roof in here. Ceiling. So assuming that's just that, we can kind of follow the crack for that, I suppose. This side we don't really get that crack. Alright, so you're telling me that I'm missing something here. We go up. This is under here, which means under the color puzzle. Color puzzle has the elevator, but I'm confident that there's nothing underneath that elevator. Oh, these continue to randomize, huh? Oh, but it actually doesn't reset now if you stand on it? Interesting. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so I don't see anything on this other side. This is the one that goes down. You're telling me I'm missing something, so if I go up, can I follow that somewhere in here? It's unfortunate that I have to take the elevator again. Oh, the Mass Effect elevator! So slow! Alright, so... it would be the opposite side of this room. Yeah, so there's not going to be anything inside the mountain following that up, but maybe outside the mountain? Again, I feel like that would be the color room area. I don't know that that's helpful. I feel like I'm still missing something here. Before I reset this and go up, am I on the right track, or am I completely off base here? Like, do I need to go back down and investigate more? Or do I need to go up and try to trace that cable? Oh, I can make the path. I have to remember how I made the path before. Let's see. What was I doing before? This, I think. Sure, I don't see anything in this room that I've missed. Just the nice models of optional windmills. I do like the concept art stuff that they kind of put in here towards the end. I think like the Apple Orchard kind of had something like that too. Probably a few more I'm not thinking of, but I liked that aspect. Still think there's going to be an environment puzzle in this shaft, either here or on the lower level. I haven't found it yet. Alright, so... yeah, in theory it'd be right around here, because this is on top of that, like, open mouth thing. Alright, down we go. So just starting from the outside, because we're here. Pretty sure there's a whole lot of nothing. Just go do a quick loop. Nothing looking in. Oh, there's a voice recorder there. I don't think I got that one. Huh. I don't know if I got that one. Right, so... Just have to remember how to do the color puzzle on the elevator to get up there. Alright, so is there anything coming up? Yeah, so there's nothing under the elevator. Nothing behind it. Okay. Do I still have any of these solutions, or do I have to step through it? Like I am stepping through it. Fine. So be it. Alright. Just grabbing the solutions as we go, because it'll help me remember how to solve it, I think. That is the wrong layer. Try that again. Right. I'm sure you remember from my playthrough that the color puzzles, along with many other things, gave me a bit of a challenge. Let's see. That the solution here? Okay. Does just increment that. Let's see, how did we solve this before? Probably like this. And if I recall, it's going to be the top two that chain. This, though. Nope. Screwed that up. Oh, that doesn't actually bring me up at all. Well, that's helpful. What was it, like this? I think I solved this by accident when I played, but it is a cool deduction puzzle. Yeah, yeah, it is a cool puzzle, but I hate the color puzzles. Alright, so let's see, what was the pattern here? First it was the left 3, then the right 3. In theory, we're going to green, I think? Is that what we're supposed to be going to? I don't remember. So I feel like it was just 2 more. But I don't remember how the heck I deduced that. Oh, that just matches the previous one. Okay. It's not a new one. Heck, I really wish I had saved the solution to this one. What a mistake. What a mistake. Alright, so... So, blue. I think these three should always be together, I'm pretty sure. These two need to be grouped together. These three and these two. It's three, but that didn't work. So what did I do differently? So this is what I tried, I think. Oh, okay, so that does work. That gets me white. Now the question will be if I can get to the green level, which is what I wanted to actually. I guess I can just jump off the elevator while it's going. Oh no! 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 Like I just did, you fool! You absolute fool! Oh, damn it. I got too excited. I thought that was the top. I thought that was the top. Oh, man. Alright, well, see, this is why we take screenshots of solutions. Oh, what a boneheaded move that was. Hopefully that calls it. I'm pretty sure it does. Slowly but surely. Let's go already! Oh, can I not get on when it's moving? Oh, there we go. Okay. Minimally, I wanted the green room. And I'm still not sure if that's the reason I'm here. Not this green room, the real one, upstairs. Cool. I'm gonna mark this on the map real quick, and we'll listen to it. Let's see which layer is. Actually, I don't know if I'm on the right layer. Double check. Come on, paint. Right, so point that right here. Whoops. Another one of those.
As scientists, we realize that color is merely a question of the wavelengths of ethereal vibrations. But that does not seem to have dispelled the feeling that eyes which reflect light near wavelength 4800 are a subject for rhapsody, whilst those which reflect wavelength 5300 are left unsung. We have not yet reached the practice of the Laputans who, if they would, for example, praise the beauty of a woman or any other animal, they describe it by rhombs, circles, parallelograms, ellipses, and other geometrical terms. The materialist, who is convinced that all phenomena arise from electrons and quanta and the like, controlled by mathematical formulae, must presumably hold the belief that his wife is a rather elaborate differential equation. But he is probably tactful enough not to obtrude
Alright,
this
that's
opinion
the
in
green
domestic
solution.
life. If
Oh,
this kind of scientific dissection is felt to be inadequate and irrelevant in ordinary personal relationships, it is surely out of place in the most personal relationship of all, that of the human soul to a divine spirit. Arthur Eddington, 1927.
alright. I'm anticipating absolute disappointment up here. Yep. Okay. Not surprising. Though I did get the voice recorder, so that's cool. Question is, where's that cable going if it's not coming up here? That's why we came here, right? Let me off this wild ride. So I thought it was gonna be here. Am I mistaken on where I am in the map? Is it actually under here? Okay, so there's the elevator. Okay. So I was mistaken in where in the map I am. Okay. So in theory it's coming up somewhere around kinda like this area. That's water. It's inaccessible down here. It would be further in. And down here, there's a door I can't open. Sure, there's some juicy puzzles in there, but the biggest puzzle is how to get in there. I thought there was a voice recorder down here, but I don't remember where. Maybe I was just thinking of like that reflection. But in terms of where that wire would be coming up, and the elevator is right there. It would be like past the tree, but in that direction. Pretty sure it was there wasn't anything in that tunnel that I missed, but we can check. Check in here again. Yeah, okay, this is just this puzzle. So I do feel like it would be kind of in this area. Remember to look up and down. The cable is visible on its way down to the panel, but like many things, hard to see. Yeah. Trying to orient myself, like, I think it would be... Trying to think, is the elevator right here, I think? Because that's the broken ship. So maybe it's more of here. more of here. Yeah, I mean, that does kind of directly line up with it coming in here. I don't see anything in here. Got our climber friend there. Yeah, nothing with the statue, really. We do go back down. Yeah, I never found anything with this tree, right? Other than using it as a path. Feels like it should have something else going on. Is that river or that stream something? No. Blocked by the bushes. Alright, so I don't see anything in here. There's also that other door up a little bit. I know that one's locked as well. It really is a blast, man. The puzzles in this game and just the sense of discovery is great. It does start to feel a little bit tedious sometimes with you know, just the back and forth. You get the little boat for quote-unquote fast travel, right? But I mean, other than that, though, it's an awesome experience. One of a kind, too. Like, I don't know of any other game like this. I am looking forward to his next game. Hopefully it'll, you know, bring the same kind of sense of mystery and discovery with it. Go this way. We got the voice and the tablet up here. So we got both of those. I don't see any other mysteries up here. I feel like we're too deep in. We're not near where I think that cable would be coming up at this point. feel like I've just missed something that's completely glaring with this one. We got you. Circle keeps eyeballing me. Again, this is right above it. Should have left the elevator there. Oh well. Live and learn. I don't think it's in there anyway, so. Let's try running around the mountain. Go up the normal way. Missing some obvious stuff. Where was that path? Up here? Still not sure on this guy here. There's definitely a board inside to open it though. Don't see any hints of that cable. Assuming that's just artifacts. Kind of weird. Got holes in the mountain. Got those 4 left still. Still thinking these 3 might be inside the pillars of trash inside. Haven't been able to find them though. Right. Maybe not. Kind of in that space though. This one... Were these the railings? Maybe these were the railings down there? So this is probably in the swamp. Not sure if that's what I have on my map. That's what makes sense right now. One thing I haven't decided is if the height positioning matters. So if I can find this one, that might be the railing. If I can find this one, is this kind of between those two in distance? Gosh, my other monitor stinks. Alright, so if we head down there. So, let's see, what were these puzzles? Two here, so I feel like this... Yeah, this was probably the bottom two from there. I have to, I have to revisit that to see if I can put it back in the permanent crossing position. Because I think I got stumped trying to do that after solving it with the, what is it, the yellow one, I think, to get the extra puzzles from below. Putting it back into a permanent usable position, I think I was struggling with. So I'm pretty sure those two right angle puzzles are going to be here. Yeah, that would have been this. Yep, okay. So I'm on the right track, but I'm missing one. Okay. So just noting these as bridge. Don't remember where the one with the bump out was. It might be down here. Yeah, that's this one for sure. Okay. We're on the right track. Alright. So this is this one. So now I need kind of like a river one. Kind of in this path, this area. I had been eyeballing the red here. Let's try it from up here, maybe? I don't really see a circle in there, just the potential path there. Maybe from a different angle? Maybe from that platform? Let's see. Nothing in there other than an alligator? Crocodile? Can't tell. Oh no. I don't think it's gonna be this. I'm not sure. That's also catching my attention though. Alright, yeah, I'm not convinced that it's gonna be the red here. Pattern on that. So right to left and then down. I will say that guy's a little sus. Anything we can do here? Not really. Just a bunch of noise. And we said right to left and then down. And that was just the red one. And this one leads to red. Oh, I never found anything on this one. But I did rotate this a few times and never saw a squat. So I don't think that one's down here. I don't think I got any from this vantage, so it makes sense that whatever I'm looking for is kind of from here. Everything really is sus, dude. It's rough. It's rough. Still have the Tetris effect from the game? Yeah, 100%. Gotta watch out for shadows and circles of all sorts when you're out in public. Hmm. So, these clumping up from the other side Again, rather suspicious. And it's mostly from here. Right, like right here. It doesn't really do anything for. Not pointing. There. What if over there? Oh, I have to do this stupid puzzle. Should lower stairs when you solve this one so you don't have to do it every time. No, that's not what I want. I need this. Anything we can see over there from here? Not really. Not unexpected, but I had to try. Let's try from up above, maybe? So from here, they really start to clump together, and there's really not a lot of visibility. It's just a big old blob. So maybe that red stuff isn't the puzzle. At least I think I'm way too far away at this point. Alright, so where are So somehow I ended up mapping this backward, interestingly enough. I'm gonna grab a new screenshot of this because clearly I'm mislabeled that one. Oops. Try that again. Oh, why is my start menu up on that one? Come on, dude. Alright, so this guy definitely in this area here. And then that would mean these must be a little bit further over. Alright, so we'll have to come back for that because I'm still not seeing it. Suspect that red stuff, I'm not quite sure. back to town. Curious where that question mark is. Sort of question mark. Look at all the stairs. Whoops. What am I doing? Getting lost. What? That is a fantastic question. You know? That is a great question. Create stunning images with just a few words. Remove objects with background fill. Or remove background from your image. You know? I'm genuinely curious how well it can operate. Let's try this. We're gonna turn on Copilot with this disaster of a paint file. Remove the background. What do you got? My CPU has not yet caught on fire, so seems like we're okay. I don't think it did anything. No, it didn't do anything. About par for the course. Probably burned down a rainforest somewhere. Oh, is it doing something now? Hold on. Alright, there we go. Generative erase. Remove objects with background fill. Let's try that over here. Oh, draw over the area you want to erase. Okay. Apply. That might not have been the move. It's still trying. It's still doing something. It's not looking good. So I guess to answer the question, it crashes things, it looks like. Oh, I can still zoom out. That must be the Copilot operating icon. Fantastic. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and... Yep, problem solved. Press the X. Alright, that's fine. We can just go over here. I believe it's in line with that road. Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah. Thanks, Microsoft. It's right up there with using Copilot and Notepad. It's on the list of things everybody definitely wanted. So... Oh, that's right, we got this one. Yeah, so we're missing the door. We're missing those flowers. That still got me stumped. We've got this question mark that is aligned with this. So, in theory, the starting point should be around here somewhere. Actually, which one was first? Yeah, the question mark is first. I still don't know if that means anything, though. Nothing here, right? No? Oh! Okay, apparently Paint just restarted. That was neat. What the hell is happening? Okay. Recent witness.paint. Don't save untitled. I don't know why you even opened. That's not looking good. Oh, here we go. We're back. We're back in business. Back in business. Alright, that's fine. So, yeah, so this was the straight line. There should be that question mark looking fella. Let's see. Or hide. Right here. This guy here. So bottom up, then to the left. And it's bottom up, so we wouldn't be able to look up the hill, but could we look down the hill? I think I've explored this and couldn't find anything. Uh, yeah, that's too high to try to use that in any way. The square doesn't work. See any other circles here? Oh, I have not marked this board actually. Let me mark that. Right layer here. Let's see, what were the clouds? Oh, that's right. Yeah, so those are the 5 out of 6 movie theater tickets, as I call them, that I found. That's what those are. Yeah. I should make it really like write that. Cool. And then this one is voice. And then this one is boards. And we are in the city, the village, probably like right, I don't know. So we're technically on this side of it, huh? It's kind of a pain. Wish there was a more accurate map. It's fine. Yeah. So that marks that guy. Don't see anything here to make our question mark looking guy. Don't see it from here. So go up to Yeah, here? Oh. Board was it? This one. So, diagonal up to the right, then to... Wondering if it's going to be something with like the trees. That feels too complex for... Too complex for them. Got this single line in the trees. It's not progressing at all today. And I think it means the circle itself should be around here. I think I checked the ceiling in here. I'm pretty sure there's nothing here. What was this puzzle? I don't remember. Oh, the shapes. Okay. Guess it could be from the water? Where the other one was. Back in full force. Welcome back. You did not miss anything. I'm continuing to ram my head against a wall here. Several different walls. Which is the story of the day so far. Ooh, is this going to be another cloud puzzle? I don't think so. not be this far over because that obelisk covered that space. So I feel like this is kind of the edge of where it should be. Let me try the boat real quick. I just realized what time it is, so I'm gonna have to head out soon. I would love to get one more. I mean, would we get two? I think I got two. Oh, what an embarrassment. Right, so that's the straight line. What? Do I see anything else here? Not really. And by not really, I mean not a damn thing. Let's go, boat. Okay. So orange lines up there, but I don't think that has anything to do with it. So the other one we had was the cup looking thing in the same area. This one? This one? Yeah, right. So this one starts top middle, goes left, down, up and around. And in theory was aligned with the flowers. I don't think we ever got anything in this red building. Other than the pretty flower. Go up here and look down. Oh, we can't because it's blocked. Duh. Duh. Big duh. I see anything here still? Alright, so I don't see anything on the floor in here. Hmm. Alright, what do we have here? I guess nothing. Must have been the wind. Anything in here? Nothing. Nothing here. I am drawing just more and more blanks, so I think I might call it a night here. Might call it a night here. Not a lot of progress, but I mean we did at least get 2, right? Whoops. We got the. What did we get? We got 1 near the starting fortress and 1 near the mountain. Something, I guess. So let me ask you this, Rectum. In your opinion, what should I do next time I sit down to play this? Where in your opinion should I head, and which of my open mysteries should I focus on? Why don't you have a voice? My streamer bot break. Investigate the cable going to the unlit panel. Yep, I think that makes sense. Let's see, where are you? Twitch of Justice. TN's enabled. Yes. All right, there we go. I don't know why my streamer bot is broken. It's not automatically flagging TTS enabled. But I turned it on for you. The also just FYI, if you'd prefer, I do also stream on YouTube at the same time. Hey, there we go. It's working. It's no worries at all. But yeah, I appreciate you hanging out. It was fun. And I also appreciate you watching my other videos. It's good to know that it's reaching someone. That's cool. But like I said, I am going to call it tonight. Probably, let's see, today's Saturday. I should be on tomorrow if you happen to be around. Be awesome to see you stop by again. But in any case, I appreciate you hanging out. Have a great night. See ya.